Alright, Jimmy, tell us your name. Come on. Alright, tell us your name.
Jamil Biko Philip.
Yes.
Well, my family life, it wasn't bad to say, but it wasn't good also. Because for me, whereby I had my mom and my father, up to a certain age, my mom ended up leaving home thinking, well, if she go away for better for us, whereby it was not better for me. I didn't look at it as that. But when she left, my thing is like, I always had mommy and daddy, and now it's just my sisters and my brothers and my father. And then me and he never used to really think much, so I had a kind of turn in my life at that point in time when she leave. And every time I do hear from her, it's like, yeah, mom, on phone, what happened, everything good, and I'm not getting to see her. So my thing was like, you see me, let me start to do things how I want to do things. So I started to get trouble outright. And never used to tell anybody what I used to do, I used to keep it to myself. What happened to me, happened to me. I used to have a virgin, I used to go by and tell them, boy, funds ain't running the way it's running, things kind of low. And he said, boy, I'm going to link you or something, or some little weed there, because go and sell that and you start to make a hustle. And I start from there, sell my little drugs and things, make my little quarter, and I started buying little things I want. I get comfortable with that, and that was a nice lifestyle for me, because with the money, it was getting the gears, and with getting the gears, it was getting the party and enjoy life. So that was my thing with me, so I started to feel comfortable with that. But it wasn't the right thing, because at the end of the day, it was something you had to do for somebody, because you always owe them. And that way life, that way everything starts from, you always owe somebody something. Because when they tell you, hey, remember you was down and you do this here, so I want you to do this for me. And it's like, but I only do this because of this, you know. But they have no why you to do this because of this for me. So you always have to pay back a favor, even when they want to say, oh boy, me doing that again, I done that. It never done. Sometimes the last shot or the last thing you say you're going to do for the person, that might be the last time you actually living too. Because that last time I take your life. And that was the whole thing with me. I was just there doing this, doing that, in studying the consequences of what I'm doing, but just to make me comfortable, because my mom wasn't there, and I just do things to make me happy. Like basically what my life was going on the road. I was looking for love, I was looking for attention, I was looking for everything, and the way I was looking for it was basically the wrong way. It's a long time. Show me your friends and I'll show you who you are, I'll tell you who you are. And that's a very true saying, because if you're in the line around criminal and gangsters, after a while, even if it's not in it, you will start to do things with criminal and gangsters do, because why? That's just way learning and that way seeing. But if you have somebody who's a businessman, who's a lawyer, who's a doctor around you, them is people know you start to think, well, I feel I could be a doctor, you know, I feel I could be a lawyer, you know, and that will build it, so you will do something constructive instead of you just going back and doing the wrong thing. So them is the people that are wrong, and that is like glad I have friends like that now are wrong me. So like if when I feel like I can't go no further, I don't know where to go again from in this situation, I can call any one of them and say, boy, in a hole right now, I don't know where to go from here, you know. And they always had the right answer to tell me, say, hey, here you have to go now, go so, do this, do whatever the case is. And that my turning point is plenty in my life, so I'm glad I meet them. I vexed and I meet them long time. Things can change, but it had to start from the home. And unless you have the parents, the mother and the father, even if the mother alone or the father alone, we have to show each other the right thing. And whereby not just giving a child everything as asked for, to get them this, and they don't know the value of plenty things where they gain and how they gain it. Sometimes the mother doing XYZ to get wherever she wants to get a child, and all he focusing on, right, I gain the Jordan, I gain the this, I gain the that, and he don't know what the mother doing to actually get it. So when he get older now, all he looking to do is to do anything now just to get back them same thing, because he know the value of money, he know the value of nothing. He first salary might get $1,000 and he might just go and buy sneakers, and he said, pass, I pass it for the week. So now he going back, man, I get money to go to work, you know, I don't money to go to work, because they don't know the value of the money before. So that where I start from. I start from the home first. Once you start from there, then everybody has to fall in the gap.